Okay, so we're going to read chapter 10 and chapter 11 today. So we have the Hoover Dam and other types of energy. So as we read the next two chapters, think about how what you already have learned helps you to understand the section on the Hoover Dam. Okay, so let's take a look here. Here is a picture of the Hoover Dam in the United States. It took less than 5 years to build the Hoover Dam. Okay, the Hoover Dam is in the southwest United States, holds back water from the Colorado River, creating Lake Mead. This reservoir is the largest human-made lake in the United States. The dam, named after President Herbert Hoover, was built in the 1930s. It is an arched gravity dam. This special type of dam curves out into the water, pushing the water to either side. The water on the sides presses on the sides of the dam, helping hold it together. A huge structure. When it was first completed, the Hoover Dam was the largest electrical station in the world and the world's largest concrete structure. It is 221 meters or 726 feet tall and 201 meters or 660 feet thick. The Hoover Dam has a hydroelectric station. There are 17 electrical generators on site to create electricity. When the station is at full power, it can create enough power for 750,000 people. It is the 35th largest hydroelectric station in the world. Other types of energy. Water power is not the only way to create electricity. Here are a few others. Fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are found on the top layer of the earth called the crust. These are made up of the remains of tiny plants and animals. Fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and gas, can be burned for power. Most of the world's energy comes from these fuels. Solar energy. People can collect energy from the sun and convert it to power. Because there is always sunlight, solar energy is renewable or capable of being replaced by nature. The sun's rays can be converted to solar power for devices that heat water, provide lighting, and more. You can also see here the solar energy plant. Power from the sun is an alternative to burning fossil fuels. So I can make some connections here. It says that solar power can heat water or turn on lights. So I have seen solar powered lights in people's yards. And during the day they collect sunlight, and then at night they use that stored energy to create light. But what I can't tell here is whether the solar power becomes electricity to do this, or whether solar power is different. Not all questions are answered in any one book, so sometimes when we read, we formulate new questions that we might have to find the answers to in other places. Okay, then we have the nuclear power plant. Nuclear power is another way to get electricity without using oil, gas, or coal. Nuclear energy. Atoms are the smallest parts of an element. An element is the most basic part of a material. When they are split or fused together, they release energy. This energy can be used for power. Nuclear power makes up about 15% of the world's electricity. Wind energy. Wind can be used for power. Wind turbines spin with the wind. These connect to a generator that produces electricity. Large wind farms have turbines set up in breezy areas. Wind power right now makes up 1% of the world's electricity.